Hey there guys, welcome back. My name's Sadaplays. I hope you're all well. In today's video we're playing some Rust. Now Rust has just come out in alpha. It's made by Face Punch Studios and they made Gary's mod, and that's a kick-ass game, so I'm expecting some really big things from Rust. And if you don't know what Rust is or what the game's about, it's a bit like Dayz in a lot of respects, and it's a bit like Minecraft. It's a bit like Dayz because there's zombies in the game. There's a day and night cycle, and the environment is really huge, what you can explore. And also, best of all, there's PvP, and you can craft yourself guns to kill other players. You can put red dot sights on them. You can craft all sorts of different guns, and when you spawn in you get a hatchet, and of course that's like your melee weapon. You can kill other players with that and take their loot. But when you first ever spawn in, you have a hatchet, a med pack and a flare, and this literally was my first ever spawn in. And as you can see, I'm trying to sort of creep up on this guy that's ahead of me. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm really impressed by Rust so far. It looks beautiful, it runs really good, and that's pretty cool for an alpha. And also it's a little bit like Minecraft in respect that you can craft houses, clothing, a fire. You have to eat food, and it really is a lot like the Dayz that I love, the survival aspect of it, finding food, avoiding other players, and I really do think a lot of Dayz players would absolutely love this game. So I'd like you guys to follow me on my little first adventure in Rust. This is what happened to me. So first things first is contact with other players. Now there's no voice over IP in this game, so you can't say you're friendly. So I guess players are doing this little jump animation that shows you're friendly. So one guy done that little jump and I was like, yeah dude, I'm friendly. And somebody murdered him from behind. So after my first ever murder in Rust, I come across this guy, and he done his little friendly jump and so did I, and I thought we were best of buddies, but he kind of was circling around me as if he wanted to get an angle on me to kill me. I didn't quite trust this guy. And then I think we both got distracted by this deer that was running around, so I thought I'd try and help him kill this deer so we could share some food. So that guy hit me, and I don't know if he actually meant to hit me, but I think in his mind he was like, deer, food, oh dear, dead. And then he had a friend that come after me. So after getting murdered over some deer meat, I thought it was about time that I made myself a shelter. So I also discovered that there was like a boundary to the world where radiation was, and if you walk into that radiation, I assume you could probably die from radiation. But also I've heard there's good loot in these radiation areas, so I'll have to look into that a bit further. So anyway, I got myself some wood and I started to craft myself my first ever shelter. So it takes 20 wood to actually make a shelter, and to get wood you just chop at a tree, and I think for every chop you get 1 wood, and once you've got enough you can craft it, and that little arrow there you can put that where you want it, and you can lay your little shelter down like that. And I must say I was pretty damn proud of my little shelter. It's kind of weird once you get a shelter up, it's like my home, like caveman style. So once I got myself a little shelter, I thought I'd craft a little barricade and kind of aim it towards where the neighbours were, so they couldn't see what I was up to. So I made myself a little barricade and I put it like to the left of the entrance to shield myself from the other guys. So I popped that down, and now I've got myself a little hut with a little barricade up. It's not much, but it's mine. So anyway, the thing to do is to get some more wood so you can craft yourself a fire or craft yourself anything else you need, like a door or steps and stuff like that. So the next thing that I actually needed was to craft myself a door. And in this game you can actually craft yourself a wooden door like I did now. And you just drag that down to your toolbar at the bottom, and once it's crafted you can put it where you want, just like this. So Obviously the door's going to go in the door frame. And does my door open? Let's have a little test. Yes, it does. So now we've got a fully functioning door. And that won't actually totally keep players out because they can chop it down. You can actually make like a stone door, which I think takes like 8 grenades to break through. But you know, this is my first little shack and I'm quite proud of it. So I carried on crafting for a while, and then I soon noticed that my food was really low. So I thought I'd chase this deer, try and kill it, and hopefully get some food, and then I'm pretty much surviving in the wilderness of Rust. So as I was busily chasing this deer around trying to kill it, I noticed this guy on top of the tower, and he'd obviously seen me a long time ago, and he's got a gun, so I assume that he's friendly, or at least he hasn't shot me just yet. So I thought I'd just carry on being Mr. Friendly, trying to kill this deer and acting as no threat to him at all, and hopefully he wouldn't shoot me. So after a while of chasing this deer around, I thought I'd better introduce myself to the neighbours, just to show that I was actually friendly. So what I did, I'd done the little universal friendly jump of friendliness, and luckily enough they did the same back to me. So you totally can't trust all players, but I've got kind of a good feeling about these guys, and I did trust them. So before long, night fell, and things were getting a little bit serious for me. I couldn't manage to kill any animals to get any food, and I was slowly starting to starve to death. And I'm a complete noob at this game, and I didn't really know what I was doing. So I thought, hey, balls to the wall, I'm going to go and ask these guys and see if they could help me to get some food. So I must say, even though these guys seemed totally friendly, they were doing that little jump of friendliness, it was a bit intimidating when they all walked up to me with their guns. I just thought any moment they're just going to shoot me, like they just can't be bothered with me. Like, who's this guy who's come here, built this crappy little shelter and is asking us for food? So after that I actually just got distracted by another deer that come by, and I thought actions speak louder than words. I thought I'd chase this deer, try and kill it so they know that I'm really desperate for food. Now I must say, when that first shot rung out, when that guy shot the deer for me, I completely crapped myself. I literally thought that he was shooting at me, but I kept calm and I just thought, no, he's just shooting at the deer, you're going to be fine, Sada. And you know what, it turned out that these guys were actually 100% friendly, and they killed that deer for me, they gave me some food, and they slowly started showing me the ropes to Rust and some of the mistakes that I was making. So after meeting my friendly neighbours, I went back to my little hut, made a fire and kept warm through the night until the next day. Then I woke up and it was a beautiful new day in Rust and the sun was just rising. So during the night I think somebody else had put a hut up next to me, so obviously I thought this was a friendly neighbourhood. I went to go and introduce myself to him. but I think he was one of the shy types, and as I approached him he just shut himself away in his little hut and was like, nope, not today buddy. So then it was time to try and find myself some breakfast. Maybe a chicken breakfast would be nice. But by the looks of the guy near the tree with the flare, I think he was trying to tell me that I was doing it all wrong. So I think these guys, my friendly neighbours, knew that without them I'd probably starve and die horribly in the wilderness of Rust. So I think they took sort of pity on me, and they gave me some metal fragments that I think I could make a gun out of, and some wood. And also they showed me what I was doing wrong when I was hunting the animals. So that's my first look at Rust, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed that. I'm kind of really getting into this game, and if you guys would like to see me play more of it, just let me know in the comments, and I can try and get myself a gun, try murdering some people, and build my house up, maybe meet up with a bigger group, and have some adventures in it. Just let me know about that, guys. Anyway, I just want to say thank you to this guy Iron Man and his crew. They were so friendly to me, and they showed me the ropes. And thank you so much, guys. You probably never watched this video, but it was a really nice experience. So before I knew it, this guy had gave me a med pack, and he just logged off and left me to the world of Rust on my own. So that's it, guys, and if you did enjoy this video, maybe give us a like and a comment. It just shows me that I'm doing the right thing, and I'll see you guys next time.